So we're excited about the 125th commencement for Geneva High School. Um, we want to make it an extra special celebration for everyone in the community and for those who have graduated from Geneva and gone on to make this community proud. Either as a committee working to put together this celebration, bringing in those from outside the community and those who still live in the community to celebrate the 125th commencement.
After I graduated from Geneva High, I went to college right down the street at Hobart and William Smith. And then after HWS, I stayed on and worked at the colleges for a couple of years before going to law school down at Cornell, and then eventually worked for a couple of law firms, and then came back to Geneva, and now I'm back at HWS.
Now I own a store called Blink Permanent Cosmetics and Beauty Bar. It's in downtown Geneva, and what I do there is I sell 15 different lines of retail products that help to build confidence in women, and I'm also a cosmetic tattoo artist.
Well, I think when I was at Geneva High School, I was in the Regents program, and I took the tracks in math, science, languages, English, and what was called social studies, but to me is really history, and basically followed that path and took it seriously, and found that my first year of college I was as well prepared or better prepared than most of the other students coming from New York City, other big cities, California, other places in the world. So while I was going through it, obviously I couldn't assess what it was doing for me, but the proof was when I got to college and was able to function at a high level.
Courses like shorthand and typing, and the business law courses and business math courses. I would probably say anything related to business. That's always what I wanted to do in that related field. So anything with business and the psychology piece to it.
There were three teachers that impacted me the most. One was Mr. Richie Blue, coming from New York City and coming to Geneva High. There was only very few people of color. Mr. Blue was a person I gravitated toward. Mr. Mike Canale was my track coach, who helped me become the man I am today. The other one is Miss Loveland. She was my 10th grade English teacher. Also, I failed English in 10th grade. Mrs. Loveland said to me, "Tom, you can do this." She was one of the teachers that believed in me, pushed me to be the person that I am today, and I thank her for that.
But one of my favorite memories was from senior year, where we had a foreign exchange student that was housed with us from Sweden. He's become one of my best friends. We keep in touch all the time. He's made his way back over to the North America a few different times. So that was just a great experience, learning from different cultures. Being able to take someone in like that and become great friends through the whole process.
High school memories, 1977, Geneva High basketball. We had the War Memorial Sectional Championship. We're up 1 point. Rod Sheelan's Canandaigua would tip it in. Geneva lose by 1. An exciting game. Also, I ran track for 4 years. Our track team was very good. Won sectionals 2 years in a row. The friendships I developed, the ability to trust other people, those are some of the memories I remember from sports.
When I think about high school memories, I think about homecoming week for whatever reason. That's what pops into my mind. So going through school, all 4 homecoming football games, I have great memories from those games, and usually we came out ahead with a win. And also the activities that went on during homecoming week, the powder puff football game that we would play in as the females, and just the camaraderie and the friendships that were built during that time.
In terms of advice for today's high school students, I would just say to get involved with as much as you're interested in, and work hard. I think that you should obviously try to get good grades. You should focus on academics. That stuff's important, and just use the people around you as a resource.
Don't underestimate the value of this area of the country. That's when I first left. I thought, boy, I'm so happy to have blown this one-horse town. And then the longer I lived away, the more I thought, you know, things are not so bad back in Geneva. And so when it came time for me to start my career and start a family, this is where I came back. So I plan to send my kids to Geneva High. And
The advice I have for kids today is dream big. You can do it. There's nothing you can't do. Don't set your goals too low.
The advice I have for today's high school students is to just ask lots and lots and lots of questions. I would say set attainable goals for yourself and be true to yourself.
Take charge. Risk trying. The school is there to help. And there's only yourself to blame if you don't try. And there's all the resources there to help you. Now, take charge and don't sit back. And if you're not getting what you need, there's so much there to help you. And the other thing I'd say is, it's the last time it's free. The very last time it's free, where the whole place is set up to help you get ahead.
The advice that I would give to high school students today would just be to enjoy the 4 years that you spend in high school. It's probably some of the most fun 4 years that you'll have, and no matter how hard it seems, it's probably the easiest 4 years that you'll have. Things just get more challenging, so enjoy it while you're there.